Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We have some big breaking crypto news for you at this date. This news is literally hot off the press. Bitcoin as a treasury asset has been proposed as part of Meta's treasury by shareholders. Meta, of course, was founded and still owned by Marc Zuckerberg. He is now fully invested in building the next version of social media with a focus on freedom of speech, moving away from the fast-checking environment that Facebook had been known for. It seems we might be witnessing Meta adopting Bitcoin. This is a movement many of us have been waiting for. Large companies considering Bitcoin for their balance sheets. We have seen a few big companies entertain this idea recently. For instance, Microsoft shareholders proposed a similar move, but it was denied. We will see if Meta gets behind this idea. Here are the specifics. As of September 30, 2024, Meta held 256 billion in total assets, billion of which were in cash, cash equivalents, and marketable securities, including US government and corporate bonds. This structure is typical for large corporations. However, since cash is constantly devalued due to inflation and bond yields are often lower than the true inflation rate, approximately 28% of Meta's assets are diminishing in shareholder value over time. This is why it is often recommended to keep some money in the bank for operation needs, but to also invest the rest in appreciating assets. A money market account currently earns around 5%, but Meta, as a forward-thinking company, might have a fiduciary duty to consider allocations, some of its cash to assets that offer better long-term returns. Bitcoin, while volatile in the short term, has outperformed most traditional assets over the last decade. Its verifiable fixed supply makes it the most inflation-resistant store of value available. Over the last year alone, Bitcoin price increased by 124%, significantly outperforming bonds, which only saw a 5% gain. Some Meta leaders seem to be open to this idea. Marc Zuckerberg, for instance, famously named his gods Bitcoin and Max. Meta director Marc Andreessen, a noted Bitcoin advocate, is also a director at Coinbase. The proposal argues that Meta shareholders deserve the same kind of responsible asset allocation that its director and executive likely implement for their personal portfolios. Furthermore, Meta's second largest institutional shareholder, BlackRock, has advised that a 2% Bitcoin allocation is reasonable. If Meta were to adopt this strategy, even a small percentage of its cash holdings could be allocated to Bitcoin, helping to counteract the devaluation caused by inflation. Corporate and institutional Bitcoin adoption is becoming increasingly common. For example, MicroStrategy has been one of the top performing stocks over the last year, outperformed Meta by 2,200% over the past 5 years. More public companies are adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets each week. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF is the fastest growing ETF in history, showing a strong institutional interest in the asset. There are even reports that the US federal government and some state governments are considering forming a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Dennis Porter, a notable commentator in the crypto space, predicted this possibility years ago, and it seems to be gaining traction. Meta, known for its innovative approach and leadership in technological trends, has an opportunity to honor its reputation by being a leader in corporate Bitcoin adoption. At a minimum, the company should evaluate the potential benefits of reallocating even a small percentage of its cash and bonds to Bitcoin. This is the current proposal. We will see how this plays out and we will keep you updated. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think mass adoption of crypto is finally here? Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and follow our Telegram for regular updates. Thank you for watching.